Hello, everybody. It is me, Everscusi, and today we are here reviewing How Not to Summon a Demon Lord, Episode 1. Now, I actually read the source material of this story, so, but, like, are they rearranging things? Because a lot of the stuff that happened in the first 10 minutes aren't what I remember for the manga. They're like deleting a lot of things because when they met him, after they met him, they were supposed to have that conversation about the necklace. I think still on the tower, and they were also he was also supposed to show his powers to them. He was supposed to like explode a whole entire rock with magic that the two girls never even heard of, which same thing with that, and same thing when they went to the inn. Like, there's a lot of stuff. There's also the conversation they have with the guards, where the guards are looking at him, and the guards are just like, "Aren't you a demon lord?" Or in their head, they're just like, "Isn't this guy a demon?" And he just walks right past the guards to the. I guess they're just going for the full-on fan service for this episode because there was like for the first 10 minutes there was four, maybe five times that we saw uh, Rem and Greenwood naked or like half naked because it's an ecchi series, but still. Just this series is both awesome and plainly generic harem isekai travel to another world series. So far, I'm loving what I'm seeing for the first 10 minutes because I've read the source material and I did like the source material because there's a lot more stuff. There's a lot. This series is a lot more funnier in I think anime form than in manga form because I did laugh and chuckle, but this time I actually laughed out loud because especially when the part where like the girls are talking to him and he's thinking to himself that the Gabe starts talking for him in his head, but then he cuts it off. I thought that part where they had like the deep voiced guy talking over about information in the game. I thought that was going to go on for a while because that voice I think is also going to be in the reincarnation of his slime world because there is like an in-game voice in the reincarnation of the slime manga. But so far, I'm loving what I'm doing, even though that they're rearranging things, which is odd to me. But so far, I'm just gonna review the first 10 minutes and the other 10 minutes. But that's pretty much all I need to say, other than him getting sent to the other world, and he was talking about him being a solo player. That's me too. When he was talking about his life in the real world, like like even the way that he looked when he was in his room, when he was in his real life room, that's like basically what I look like. Just really long hair and everything like that. But I like it how he just wakes up and he's just like, "I am Diablo." I especially like how they did the voice changing thing. That reminds me of Overlord, and I would review that series too. But every single time when I try to review that series, I like nothing comes out of my mouth. I just can't review that series, so I'm just gonna give this series a try. But that's pretty much all I need to say for the first 10 minutes. I just think it's good and bad, but I guess I'll see what the rest of the episode is like. Wow. What is even happening? Okay, maybe I forgot the manga, but okay, I remember this happening in the manga. Never mind. Wow, seeing that stuff animated, just holy the whole he's just like, I have no idea how to torture someone. How do I torture this cute girl? Oh yeah, I should rape her. That's just what I'm saying. That's pretty much what he could have done. But he's a nice like awkward guy, so he's pretty much just I guess molesting her. But he's just tickling her mostly in the hair. But I guess I'm remembering this series somewhat, but I think that this is what like maybe this is only a couple chapters because I think what chapter did I end on? I think I ended after. Wait, that would be a spoiler. I think I ended after the stuff once we get to the elf girl's backstory. I think that's where I ended up reading this stuff. So I think that all of that stuff has gone pretty well. But I guess like you need to have like like a generic backstory with everyone. So I guess we'll see where that goes. I also like it how he uses game knowledge for everything. He's like it's like this series is like a downgrade from Overlord. It's like a comedy version of Overlord, but still being normal. Because I would say that because a lot of people once I say that would think of Konosuba, but Konosuba is a trash. So that's all I gotta say about that series. So I think other than that, not much stuff happened in this episode. I guess other than him going off alone after he got permission to help out the cat girl. I also find it weird how this I was like this during the manga too. I don't know if he does this later on in the episodes, but why doesn't he just say, "I will help out the both of you"? Because Rem and Greenwood both want him as their servant when when all he could say is, I know that he's awkward and he doesn't know how to talk to them. He could literally just tell them both that they should just form a party and they should, and then he'll like help them both out, like as their both of their servants. Because like it's weird how both of them are stupid enough to not figure out that they probably both summoned him at the same time with both of their powers, since they both did it at the same time. So it's just weird all around. But I guess that's how it goes. But man, the SG in the series is just totally awesome. I like love where it's going. It's just so weird seeing just his reactions and seeing his like different voice and then seeing the way that the girls are. I also found it weird when he was talking to the mage lady. The mage lady looks kind of different from the manga, I think, or maybe I'm just thinking weirdly. But I found it weird how Greenwood had the hot dog. He was still sucking on the hot dog the whole entire conversation. Just like that's just weird how like they didn't animate her like eating continuously eating. It's just a gif of her sucking on it and stuff like that. And then I guess that it was funny seeing him pick her up and then say that he's going to torture her. I find it weird how when he talks normally out of his mouth, nobody notices. They only notice him when he's acting all evil. You would think that when he was fighting the salamander, that the town would wake up. Like everyone was still asleep. No one knew what happened. I also find it weird how someone in the Mages Association would go out for a drink and get drunk. Like you're supposed to be like up there. You're supposed to be like a part of the like wealthy class, and you're out drinking in like regular common folk place. It just seems weird, but I guess like they are just hassling people and getting free stuff, so they're just being assholes about it. But that fight was pretty awesome. I like it how they really should have put in the scene with him showing off his powers to Rem and Greenwood earlier in the episode, because it would make sense to his power level when he was versing the Magi guy's salamander, because he showed off the explosion before in the manga that was supposed to be in this episode, but I guess they aren't going to show it. But this episode was pretty good. It was pretty awesome, and seeing him defeat the salamander is pretty cool, especially when he saw I'm a demon from another world. I don't think he said that in the manga, because the manga is a manga and this is an anime episode, so you need to end it off with the cool main character saying something. But that salamander looked really cool. I think that when they do, what other series am I reading right now? Ari Ferretta. I recommend that series, because when that series gets an anime, oh god, man, the monster of that series is like 10 times scarier and more awesome than this guy, but they're close to the same range. But that's pretty much all I need to say about this episode, unless there's an after credit scene I don't know about, because I haven't watched the ending yet. But oh, I forgot to mention the opening. Oh my god, after seeing the ending, damn, man, this might be like, this is because the opening is just like, it's just amazing. The opening is just amazing for this type of series, and then the ending, I just skipped through it as I'm looking through the video while talking. That ending is on some high school DxD levels. I was also going to mention about how like literally every single girl character has boobs or is flat chested. It's either, there's no middle ground. I can't wait to see a character that has a middle ground. But that's pretty much all I need to say about episode 1. I really enjoyed it. So if you've enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you didn't enjoy this review or what I was talking about, because there was not that much to talk about, but I'm still talking. So yeah, dislike it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.